I'm MC2, and it's Tuesday night, and that means we've got a debate. Tonight, it is a flat earth debate with S.O.M, who used to be called Sizzle Deft, if you remember that, but welcome, S.O.M. Can you hear me, S.O.M?
Yeah, I can hear you. There is
All
a
right.
delay,
All right.
slight delay.
Well, welcome. It's been almost a year since you were last on here, and you wanted to debate. You were calling people out. You were calling me out on Facebook.
Yeah, affirmative.
Wow, there's a
let's
big
debate.
delay.
Yeah, there's a big delay. I don't know.
Why? I don't know why there's such a big delay. It's going to be a problem. I can tell it. Predicting the future, there, people. Well, anyway, you said you were going to have some groundbreaking or world changing or something evidence.
Yeah, a lot of evidence, but
A lot. All right. Well,
am I in sync? Because I can hear you like after 6 seconds.
I don't know what's wrong with your side. I can only address my side.
And it keeps repeating.
I don't know.
Okay, let's do this then. It's better than the 80s.
What's that?
It's better than the 80s.
Better than the 80s.
We can do this.
We can do this. All right, let's do this. What do you got? You said you had the presentation. If you want, you can send it to me.
Okay, let me send the presentation just now. Okay. Sending you the presentation on Facebook.
All right. On Facebook Messenger. While you do that, I guess I could do this or something. People were commenting on your studio lighting.
Sorry, what's that?
People were commenting on your studio lighting. Oh, maybe if you press the turbo button on your PC? I don't know. The turbo button, I just did that for games. Makes the games go too fast sometimes.
I think if it goes on like this, we might go on without the video feed for my end. Let's try that.
Okay. Now there's two of me. Bonus. You get to watch both as I do this. All right. Can you hear me? Is the audio still happening the same?
That didn't help, but I'm working on sending the presentation.
Okay. Well, I'm working on a cube here, so.
You can solve that. We all know it.
I would like to challenge you to build off-screen on the Lego globe. Yeah, I've got the Lego globe behind me here. Let's see if I can show it to you.
You know that feedback that goes infinite.
It goes infinite.
Getting right.
There's the Lego globe right there. Look at that. That's going to come later tonight. Right there. All right. Yeah, I don't know about the feedback. So.
The presentation coming
on. Oh, I see it there. It's a PDF. Very nice. Oh. How many presentations are there? Wow, second,
there's
sixth,
about 6 presentations.
Third.
But I think I'm gonna cover that in like
fifth,
10 minutes.
First, fourth. You sent a video. Third. Wow. Um, so many
Wow,
presentations. I'm excited for
wow.
this. All right, just a second though, so I can.
You keep going in a loop. Is it just me or you getting the feedback as well?
It's just you.
Okay, give me 2 minutes tops. Then let me fix this. Then I'll come back.
Okay. Uh, we drove through Alabama,
Is
and
that cool?
no, I'm. Never mind me. You fix your problems. I'm gonna talk
Okay,
to the
okay,
audience.
okay.
We drove through Alabama, and when we were in Alabama, you know what song we had to play? Sweet Home Alabama. My daughter's in the background, in the back seat. She's like, "Turn it down." I'm like, "You don't turn that song down. You only turn it up." Uh, so all right, fourth, first. I have to get all of his. He has all these presentations, and of course he sent them all in out of order. There you go. I think that they're downloading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, a hint for the future. Don't name them with the word first. Name them 1. And instead of third, you put 3. You see, so that's why I'm doing it right now. So they're in order. Just a little, hint, a tip, if you will. All right, I got those. Now, saved down. You got your video. You got your other video. Another video. 3 videos. Very nice. And all right. Did you get anything working yet? So Antifarian says, did you stop in Lennox to say hi to Dr. Dino Kenthoven? In fact, I stopped in Pensacola where he used to have his Dino Land. I'll probably talk about that a little more in the future, but I met Eric Hovind. It was a very nice conversation. Super, super polite, really good. So he's I won't go into details about what he said about his dad, but he's not his dad. I'll give you that. So, we were just driving through. So we were in Florida, and coming back from Florida, we drove through Alabama. Our car is can only pull 5,000 pounds. Our trailer is 5,000 pounds, so it's right on the edge. So we avoided the mountains, and so we went, instead of over the Smoky Mountains, like through Chattanooga, Tennessee, I think. We went around. We hit to Memphis, go farther west, go to Memphis, and then go up. So that brings us through Alabama. So, he needs to close his watch page. Yeah, that's the problem. Was the echo was happening before the video started. So I don't know if it's, and he says it loops. So Mr. Mestizo says, what type of cube? This is just a Shenzhen cube from Amazon. It's kind of a cheap one, but it works fine. I like it. I like it so much that I have 2 of them. Oh, but one belongs to NANA that I need to send. Still, it's been too long. I got a couple super chats. I got one from Colony L3 says, welcome home, MC Toon. Glad your trip went well. It did go well. It was a good trip. And NA, who owns one of these cubes, says, you drove through Alabama. My condolences. Are you and your family okay? Yes. Alabama. Yep. It's a tough state. It's a tough state. Carbonize, you can lube your cube with Vaseline. Yes, you can. Vaseline does work, and I have some on one of these or both of these. All right, let me finish this while I'm working on it. I don't know where S.O.M went. He's somewhere. He disconnected. He's fixing his audio. He's doing something. Whatever. It's no surprise. It never surprises me when it happens. It's like every week. It's the joke. And names like Atari with a short I. Atarifarian. Ah, how's that? Atarifarian. All right. Dex Marshall says I literally made him pick up his old Rubik's Cube. Well, good. All right. One is for NA. Scramble it well and switch to. There's no stickers. Switch with stickers on the side. There's no stickers. It's actually the plastic is built into it. Like it can't do anything. Gold Rush Paranormal. Is that the one you sent me, Fleur Perspective? You sent me something. I think that's the one. I literally got back last night, pulled the camper into the driveway, got the minimum stuff out, and went to bed. And then today was back to work. So I had a busy day at work, a bunch of stuff to do. So I don't know where he went. Where did you go, Sam? What happened? And I'm not going to bring up his I'm not going to peek. I don't need to peek at his videos, his 3 videos. Okay. There we go. Put those in there. Screwy Louie. I love it. It says, love your work, MC2, and keep it up. Well, thank you, Screwy Louie. It's a great name. Great name. Ever adjust your do I ever adjust my glasses with just one hand? Yeah, this is kind of how I do it. I could do the old school push it up, but it doesn't fall down. I don't really need to. I generally don't have to. I think it's more of a habit. But it hooks on the back of my ears, and I'm just kind of pressing it down a little more, I think so. I have yes, Fleur. Perspective sent me 2 things while I was gone: a charity service dog video and a paranormal video. So yes, and I think he's back. No audio yet though. And Geistview, is this the 5G guy? No, Chip Farmer is the 5G guy who I'm quite certain will run away from his own debate challenge. So if he doesn't show up, which is kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen, I'm just going to I'm going to destroy him whether he's there or not. So, and then later I'm going to be assembling this Lego globe. So at the rate this is going though, we might still be getting stuff set up with S.O.M before the Lego globe is supposed to start. So, I don't know. What is in here? This is Toonshine. We've got Bite Mahagus in here, a very odious flat earther. I think he's from Scotland, and he's a Dell acolyte, which means he's just loud and insulty. So anyway, and I asked Bite Mahagus if he has his if he has the courage to debate me live, and he instantly backed out. He does not. So poor guy, so scared to back up his own claims. So, who is that? Let's see. Somebody asked, Jeff C, is that water or a jar of clear? It's just Toonshine. a real sickness. This dude might not get his act together. Let's just make fun of his PDFs and vids. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna look at his PDFs or vids until it's time.
Yo,
Oh, are you? Your video's back?
back to the call.
You got a nice microphone.
Yeah, but
Ow. So choppy. So choppy. Mr.
you got my presentation.
I got your presentation, but your audio is completely worthless. It's just no good at all. It's probably your network. I'm guessing that your
I don't have AirPods.
my guess is that you're gonna have to turn off your video.
Okay.
But I will turn off my video. That might help you. That now you don't see me, I know, but I don't know.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you better now. Are you to be
Yeah.
clear? Are you playing the video on YouTube as well?
No, YouTube is on my screen. But I'm using my phone now.
All right, maybe you should turn off your video too.
Good. Okay.
Because I don't think you have the bandwidth.
How is my audio?
I think that's better now.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't know, maybe I set it on high.
Set what on high?
Like, do you get to choose the video size? So,
All right.
yes,
All right. So, I think we can start now. You just drop your microphone on the floor? What the heck is going on there? Dude, you are a mess. You are an absolute mess.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, whenever you're ready, I have your first presentation ready to go.
Can you hear me?
I can. Bite Mahagas says, don't mischaracterize or misrepresent me, please. It makes you sound childish and very needy for content. You just repeated what FDFE said to me. You never sound a plan for sure. Well, I mean, if you don't have the intestinal fortitude to back up your setup, Bite Mahagas, I mean, I call a spade a spade. Looks like a duck, talks like a duck, walks like a duck. I'm going to call it a duck. And if you're in here and you're yap, 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 but can't back it up in person, Howard dies 1,000 deaths. Anyway, we've got Smith. Oh my goodness. Are you calling me on Facebook? You're calling me on Facebook. It's just a mess. Why are you calling me on Facebook?
Dude, just pick up.
I did.
Now I'm getting the feedback. I don't know which globe is hacking you.
You can't be on both at
Some globe, dude.
You can't be on both at the same time. So drop off the one that you don't want, and I'll put up the other one.
Drop the Zoom, man.
All right. Okay. This is well, do you drop both? All right. We're back. We're
Hey.
back. We're back on Facebook. Hey. All right. I hear you.
You hear me?
I do. Are you ready?
I don't know who's hacking me, man.
I don't think anybody's hacking you. I think it's
They don't want my presentation.
your presentation is on screen right now. So, all right, Smithsoft is a new member at Newton level. Thank you very much for that. Okay, well, as soon as you're ready, if you think that you're ready to go, you can go with for your first presentation. So, are you? Are you ready?
Right, let's just switch to Zoom because I'm getting the feedback again. So let's do this one last time. Then you can
Okay.
start the debate.
Oh, okay. Go
Why,
ahead.
why are you laughing so hard?
Because I've never had somebody have so much
Are,
trouble as you.
are you pulling a hack on me or what?
Oh, I wish I was.
No.
This is too funny.
Michael is pulling a hack on me. Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, switch to Zoom. I don't know what to do. This guy. All right, go ahead. Switch to Zoom. Oh my gosh. Yes, Colony L3. The problem exists between keyboard and chair. It's definitely a PEBCAC error. Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's silly. It's crazy. It's going nowhere quick. We're already nowhere. We've been there for a while. Maybe a little tab will help him. There you go. to think that somebody would be like NASA would be hacking him to not share the information that he's about to share. Well, if they were going to do that, they'd just kick him off the internet. Or whatever. I mean, there's 1,000 other ways that they could do it other than during a live presentation where it's about to happen. So, yes, Dax Marshall, he actually suspects that I'm hacking him to sabotage this debate. That's hilarious. Are you there? Are you? All right. I can hear something. What is going on? You're still you're in both Zoom and Facebook at the same time. Oh my goodness. This is great. Rider of Dinosaurs is here. I'm wearing, look at this. Wearing your shirt, man. Wearing your shirt.
Okay, we can do this now.
I can hear you. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, how's my audio now?
It's the same as before.
Did you? Okay.
All right.
Did you hire someone to hack me?
No. That's all your own doing.
I've never had this experience before, and I had everything all set out before.
Awesome.
But yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think I'm good now. Huh?
Your presentation is up on the screen.
Okay,
Presentation, yeah, your first one. All right.
First presentation, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, hi everybody. Sorry for that. And it's technology, it's all prone to errors.
Yep.
Yeah. Everything is prone to errors. Everything that man makes is prone to errors. So that was one example. And maybe part of the presentation too.
All right. Go right ahead.
Okay, so we're here to debate flat Earth. We're here to debate globe Earth. I'm for flat Earth for sure. And
Okay.
hello?
Yep. Keep going. This is your turn to talk. I'm not going to interrupt you.
Okay. So the first presentation I want to talk about is about the rotation.
Okay.
You breathing. I saw your mouth movements, but I can't hear you.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the citation is for the red bull stratus. You can find that on Wikipedia. So in summary, an Australian skydiver, Felix Magna, took 90 minutes to reach. I'm sure you know the story. Okay, the hack is on again. Okay, now we got. All right. So he took 90 minutes to reach the target altitude of 39 kilometers, 24 miles. That's 24 miles. So in a flight balloon, and he jumped in a pressure suit, leaving the capsule, while the Earth beneath him rotated at, that speed. Apparently he landed just 23 miles from the spot he took off, which would then mean that he should have landed thousands of miles away where he took off. That's according to what we learn in school, according to the laws of physics, according to the Newton law of inertia. Am I loud and clear?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you can safely play the initial clip that I sent through.
Is it the
As to
Felix
defend-
Baumgartner? Is
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
Yeah, I won't play that one because that one gets a copyright strike every time. But we've all seen the jump.
No. You're talking about the third law, the first Newton law.
Yes, the first law, Newton's first law.
Yeah.
An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion.
Yeah, I want to defend the landing was, it was not on point. He landed 23 miles from the spot he took off.
Okay.
So according to the laws of physics, that was impossible.
According to the laws of physics, what?
According to the law of inertia.
Yeah.
He should have landed thousands of miles away from where he took off.
He should have.
Yeah.
But you quoted the first law of motion, inertia, right? If it's in motion, it'll stay in motion. So when he left the ground, he was in motion, and
no,
when
he was in the opposite. The motion of the Earth, it rotates from east to west, right?
Yes. So he was moving along with the Earth. Okay.
So he was moving in the opposite of the motion of the Earth.
Why was he moving in the opposite direction of Earth?
Because he went up with the capsule. He didn't go east to west. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you play the illustration in the picture, we can.
All right.
Better have a good definition of what the law speaks about and what happened.
Right. Hold on.
What is claimed.
I need to. No, that's not it. I need to find the video. So the videos that you sent, I have them, but they're not.
So
hold on.
It's written initial, so that just the initial.
Yeah, the videos don't come through with names. Okay, there it is. Okay, all right, excellent. Yeah, that's a great one. I don't know why you're sending that. I mean, you're basically claiming that inertia doesn't exist, but that's fine. I think it's hilarious. But so I I will put it up. Here it comes.
No, it doesn't exist.
So it's the video says Newton's first law of motion, the law of inertia, ballistics test from a moving vehicle. Right? Is that the one?
Yeah.
What will happen if an object is thrown straight upwards from a moving vehicle? Will the object come back down onto the truck? Will the object land behind the truck? Let's find out. Medicine ball, truck speed 6 meters per second. Yeah, he throws it up and it comes right down with him. The truck is moving, the ball is moving, the guy is moving. They'd all stay relative to each other. Got it.
Yeah, so you take the moving truck to be just take that as Earth. The moving truck is the Earth.
Yep.
Yeah, the ball is the capsule. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, the ball is the capsule. Yeah, it moves with the truck. Okay.
So, yeah.
Now what?
it's actually the end part that I was much focused on. But you can it's just a short video.
Okay.
Let it play. So the ball is moving with motion, as you can see.
Yes.
But the size of the ball and the size of the track is not how you would estimate the size of the person, the size of the earth. So the smaller the object is, it doesn't move with the motion. So he's going to pick a smaller ball and you see what happens. It doesn't fall right, but it doesn't move with the motion.
Yeah, it stays.
We all know.
Yeah, it stays
know that,
relative to the truck. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly did.
When it's small in size, it doesn't.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because of air resistance. The
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Got it.
I like that you follow.
Yep.
See the tennis.
Yeah, I see the
It
tennis
didn't
ball.
land at the exact spot. See the catch.
Yes.
See the catch.
Yep.
See the catch.
It
It didn't land at the exact spot as it was.
That's right. Yeah, because of the air resistance. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Same principle with the. So you can go back to the presentation.
Okay.
See the ball. You see the ball. It even went down.
Yeah. All right. Got it.
So the smaller the object, then it doesn't stay limited to the motion of.
Because why?
So the size of that track, you take the. Yeah. So what we're saying here.
Why does the tennis ball lag behind the truck when it's in the air?
Because the motion is unbalanced.
The drag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have it right in there. As in aerodynamics, the faster you move, or your car, the stronger the drag effect, and you'll suffer from the wind. The larger you are, or make yourself be, the harder it'll be to endure against the drag. It's a little more complicated than that, but that's fine. That's a good elementary school level. Doing this calculation precisely. Did you do this calculation precisely?
Can we go on with the presentation, then we can debate later?
No, I'm reading it because then people can clearly hear me reading it.
I'm using science. That's your job to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm using science to debunk the globe.
Well, so far no, but that's fine. Let me finish reading it.
Yeah, you just accepted to say the smaller the object doesn't go with motion. So the guy Felix should have landed 1,000 miles.
Why?
According to the law of inertia.
Actually, the law of inertia says that he should have landed right where he started because both the ground and the capsule and the Felix were all in motion together at the same time.
We just saw the tennis ball. Did you just look down? Because I think there's a slight delay in the feed.
Yeah, there probably is a delay in the feed. Yes.
You looked down, right? Just a second ago.
I looked down.
Okay, let me continue with the presentation because I thought it was just another hack by NASA. So they don't want this to come out because it's a game changer. Sure. Okay, let's continue. So we just saw the video and what science says.
Okay.
The law of physics. So will you land on the roof of the car? So it depends on the trailer size. So.
All right. Can I finish reading your sentence? Because I think it's good. It's on point.
Yeah,
right. So you say doing this calculation precisely will depend on your mass, your cross-sectional area, shape, the density of the air, and the square of the relative speed. You're right. Yeah. So if you jump on the roof of a car, will you land in exactly the same place? And the answer is no, because of wind resistance. Yes. Okay.
Exactly. So the same principle goes for Felix, what he did. So it depends on the trailer size. So the trailer size, we're talking about the earth surface, which is not getting your audio.
You're not getting my audio?
Okay, now I'm getting your audio. Okay. So we all know the earth surface area, or the radius, the circumference, so it's 40 kilometers, and the speed of the vehicle. Check the speed of the vehicle to be Earth's rotation, which is that amount of speed. So that tennis ball was the speed of the truck was only moving 40 kilometers per hour. Now, if we talk about the speed of the air, even though we cannot feel it, but the speed is there according to science.
All right. So I have a
Should
question
not
now.
have landed. Questions at the end of the presentation. Is that good?
Oh. All right, go
But
right
if
ahead.
it's a short question, if it's a short
No.
question, go
I'll
ahead.
I'll let you get to the end.
No, you always get this tickle to like try and broke, you know. But let me continue. Okay? So, as in aerodynamics, the faster you move or your car moves, the stronger the drag effect. Just talked about that some seconds ago. And you suffer from the wind. Yeah,
Yes, the wind.
talked about that. So the larger you are, or make yourself be, the harder it will be to endure against the drag. So the smaller the object, the size of a human being compared to the size of the Earth, you're very tiny. So the drag resistance is high in criteria. So doing this calculation precisely would depend on your mass, of course, your cross-section area, shape, the density of the air, and the square of the relative speed. So if you jump on the roof of the car, or if you jump on Earth, will you land exactly on the same place? No is the safe answer. And we agree pertaining to the law of inertia, if it is there in existence or not, but science tells us about the law of inertia. So science debunking itself. So just in addition, again, also the capsule flew in the opposite direction of its rotation. And what does the third law of motion say? What happens to an object when force is in the opposite direction? Can you zoom in a bit on that?
Zoom in on what?
The last, bulletin.
So you're watching it on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Okay, all right.
I'm not looking at it. I want to stay in sync.
Okay, there you go. So you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it? So
no, I can't read it.
Oh, all right. So, go ahead then.
So in addition, the capsule flew in the opposite direction of Earth's rotation, because the Earth rotates from east to west. So what happens to an object when force is in the opposite direction of motion? Opposite direction of motion. Felix flew in the opposite direction of Earth's motion of rotation. So when there's a net force acting on an object, the forces are said to be unbalanced. So unbalanced forces cause an object to start moving. It moves. It should have, landed anywhere, in Asia, Africa, because what physics tells us about unbalanced forces, an object starts moving, or it can stop moving or change direction. So unbalanced forces acting on an object will change the object's motion. So when you add the equal forces in opposite direction, the net force is 0. So there's no drag at all when you add equal forces. But it cannot be equal forces because the speed at which the capsule was moving and the speed of its rotation, where there's a slight difference. So that's on that. Write down what you want to ask. Move on to the next presentation.
Okay, so the question I have for you then is I agree. I think you're on point there. That the wind resistance is what's causing the tennis ball to not match, and so the truck and the air that the truck is moving through have drastically different velocities. So now the Earth and the air above the Earth, what's the relationship in the velocity of the air and the Earth?
So come again?
What's the relationship in the velocity between the Earth and the air above the Earth?
Say that again.
What's the relationship between the velocity of the air, and the velocity of the Earth?
Definitely, the higher you go, the air pressure is what?
Not pressure, velocity. What's the relationship?
There's no relationship at all.
There's no relationship at all. Well, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
The relationship is that the velocity of the air and the velocity of the ground or the earth is very nearly the same. So your wind resistant thing doesn't work well because the air is not causing the balloon. It's not pushing very strongly on the balloon.
No, he didn't land. He didn't land with the balloon. He left the capsule behind.
Yeah, yeah.
He landed with the parachute or something.
Okay. So,
are you going to swallow your snot?
am I going to swallow my snot?
Or are we going to move on to the next presentation?
Well,
No.
I'm going to wait for
Wait for
you
it.
to...
Wait for it. No, wait for it. He's going to do that.
Wait for what?
Use to swallow your snot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's itchy down there, right? Down on your nose.
I don't know if that's a... Is that a
Okay,
South,
so move
South
on to the
African
next
thing?
presentation.
Well, I mean...
I'm not in South Africa. I'm in Africa. Africa is not a country. Oh, sorry.
South Africa is a country.
Yeah, and Africa is not just made up of South Africa.
I know.
Just like USA is not one country.
Yes, the USA is one country.
We have countries, you have states.
No, the United States is one country.
No, it said United States of America, not United Country of America. Countries.
The United States is one country.
You got states, we got countries. They lied to you, and we can come to that. I don't know if this channel supports different kind of debate, but we can debate on that.
Oh my goodness! All right, let me tell you, I know a little more about the United States than you, I think.
You missed it, man. You swallowed this nut right there. He's gonna do that again. Oh my!
The United States is
Going
one
on
country.
the next presentation, dude. We're wasting time here. The world is blind, brainwashed. Needs some enlightenment. You know.
All right, hold on a second. I gotta read some. Mr. Mestizo said, "Me and my wife love."
With the presentation.
Hold on a second.
I'm not done with the presentation.
Hold on, hold on. He said,
I'm not done with the
"Me and my wife love tuning in for Tuesday night." Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr.
Oh, it's good you're having a good time. Huh? And some enlightenment.
This is fun. This is this is funny. So all right. So are you done with that one? And the question I have for you that still is just hanging out there. Where is the wind that you think would cause the capsule to land many hundreds or thousands of miles away from where it took off?
It's not, when these astronauts try to go on their ventures or errands, they measure the wind. What's the wind speed? Is there wind or there's no wind? So it's not always dependent on wind. Maybe there was no wind.
Okay.
Yeah. So wind is it changes, drastic changes. So,
okay.
Yeah. So his landing was according to science, the laws of science, physics, off grid. If it's the world is flat, those measurements.
But you didn't
call for a flat surface.
But you didn't tell me where the wind
was. It's spinningless.
Where's the wind that's gonna push it thousands of miles?
No, you said the Earth is moving. It's not about
the Earth is rotating. Definitely, as measured. Yeah, it's been measured many times.
And when birds go in the sky, they sort of defy gravity.
When birds go in the sky, they defy gravity.
Yeah. Anything which goes above the clouds
are you
is sort of trying to defy.
Hold on, Sam, I have a question. Are you unaware that multiple forces can act on an object at the same time?
I'm very much aware.
You are? Okay. So if a bird flaps its wings to produce lift in the opposite direction of gravity, that's not anti-gravity. That's not disproving gravity. That's just the sum of the forces on the object is up instead of down.
No, you cannot solve. You cannot save two masters at a time. So it's either gravity or sum of the forces.
It's actually the sum of all of forces. It's not an either or. It's an and. It's an and. It's gravity and lift.
Gravity is
and
not being applied.
And whatever other forces might be happening. It's the sum of all of them. This summation. You add them all
Kinetic
together.
energy.
Yeah.
You know.
So all right. Well, all right. Well, your first presentation was an absolute dud, but I'm looking forward to your second one. Are you ready?
Trust me, it's getting better.
Oh, good. Okay.
I sort of arranged this presentation.
I hope it's getting better because that first one was a little rough. I gotta say. But all right, go ahead. Are you ready for? I have not looked at number 2 yet.
Wait until we reach to Obama.
Wait till we reach what?
We reach to Obama.
We reach to Obama.
Right now we are at the governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We're at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna do Joe Biden too. Just a little bit of Joe Biden.
I don't know why this is a politics thing, but okay. Or they're just all right. What, are you ready for number 2?
It is. Debates come from politics. That's the history of debate.
Oh, okay.
Politics.
Are you ready for number 2?
Always ready.
All right.
Delayed number 2. I was ready.
Here comes number 2. There it is.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's do this thing.
I'll be back in the back.
I love that. That's good. That's a pretty good Schwarzenegger. Yep. All right.
Okay, so that's the second presentation. Okay, second presentation. So we talk about the Earth spin and rotation.
All right.
Okay, these two different things. Spin and the rotation, different things.
Okay. They are.
I hope you guys don't go.
Wow.
I hope you guys don't.
That's news. That's news to me, but okay.
Yeah. So the Earth spin axis is tilted with respect to its orbital plane.
Correct.
Is this the beginning? Is this the beginning part?
Yeah, you just read the first line of your own presentation. Very nice. Okay,
so orbital plane. This is what causes the seasons, according to science. True or false? True or not?
The tilt, yes, that's what causes the seasons in general, yes.
So the Earth rotates more than it spins in general. True or not?
I don't know why you're trying to.
Or it rotates more than it tilts.
Yeah, you said rotates.
Rotation
and spin.
Does the Earth rotate more than it tilts or spins?
The tilt is consistent. It does not generally change. The tilt is always the same year round.
Yeah. So that's false, and we'll get to science and explain why. So the science behind rotating objects in free air. You can click on that simulation.
Click on that simulation.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a PDF. If I'm clicking on it, nothing happens. Is it one of the videos you sent?
Yeah. Click on video, simulation of a ball on a rotating table.
Okay.
So let's just look at how anything that is round, that is circular, that is spherical operates according to science.
There you go. It's playing now. All right. Watching it. It's pretty cool.
So that's the ball right there.
Yes. Yeah, the ball on the spinning table. Yeah.
Typical to how the Earth orbits the sun, isn't it?
That is not similar to how the Earth orbits the sun.
You look at the white line, we can consider that to be the circumference or the equator.
That is not how the Earth orbits the sun.
But that is how a ball rotates in general. If you forget about the Earth for a moment, let's just look at how circular objects, spherical objects.
Yeah, that's how a sphere. Objects. That's how a sphere rotates while sitting on a flat disk. Okay.
Yeah, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, not at all similar to an orbit.
That is proven by science as well. So, but does the Earth orbit in that alike manner?
Not at all. No, it doesn't orbit like that at all.
Why you say so? I thought the sun is on the middle. That's what the Earth does.
Well, then you'd be wrong.
What is the orbit?
What is the
What's
orbit?
the definition?
Look,
Yes.
if you're here trying to disprove the globe, then it's your job to understand an orbit. I mean, if you want some free education, I can give you some free education.
I'm using your general views. I'm using your scientific to disprove what you.
But that's not how the Earth orbits the sun.
Because that's not the Earth. Because that's not the Earth. But what I'm asking is it the alike manner that it does?
It is not. I'm telling you, it's not. Okay, so go ahead.
There's no Earth. There's no sun.
It's not like the Earth orbiting the sun.
He's just trying to deny, to disagree, to agree. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. All right. So back to your second presentation then. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Disagreeing to agree. Let's move on.
Yes. Okay. So you misunderstand how the Earth rotates.
No, that's the
orbits the sun. Okay.
That's the ball. That's how balls move. You can zoom in on those two. Let's see what is written.
Zoom in on the baseballs there.
The baseballs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There you've got.
These are thrown almost every day.
Yeah, you've got top
Someone
spin.
Someone is throwing a baseball at somebody's windscreen shield right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You speak.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. I zoomed in.
So we have the top spin and the rotation. Okay. We have the back spin and the rotation. That's how balls work.
Yeah, it's using the right-hand rule. Are you familiar with the right-hand rule?
Yeah. Okay. Forget about the techniques. Let's just focus on how these balls move in free air. It's not in the hand, it's in free air.
Okay.
So we have the spin and the rotation. And if you looked at the simulation, it well shows that the spin time is half the time of the ball rotates. There's half spin.
The spin time is half of what the ball rotates.
Yeah. That
makes no sense at all, but go ahead.
No, if you looked at the ball rotate.
What ball? The video?
The spin. You have a ball in your hand and then you throw it.
Yeah.
Or you can go on YouTube. There are dozens of videos, showing the ball from hand to free air and how it moves. There's spin, there's rotation.
Okay.
And spin is almost half the size of rotation. If a ball rotates 10 times, there's gonna be at least 4 spins or 5 spins.
I don't see how you're drawing a distinction between spinning and rotation.
The spin is a tilt. You know what causes seasons?
Spin is not a tilt. Spin is equal. Is spin and rotation are the same?
No, these things are not the same. You can go to the dictionary right now. Rotation and spin are not the same. And yeah.
This is news.
When you look at a tire, right? What does a tire do?
It either spins or
rotates. Does it rotate? No. Spinning is in a tire spins on the rim side. Then it rotates on the, it rotates forward. If the tire spins, that's, I don't know, a deadly accident, or the tire came out of the vehicle. So spin and rotation are not the same.
Okay, well, that's news to me. But go ahead.
If rotation was spinning, then we would have seasons every hour. Like, since you say rotation is also spinning, and spinning is tilting. Okay.
Dude, you can't be serious.
Pull up Oxford dictionary right now on YouTube. Type what spin is, and let's look at what rotation is before we move on.
All right.
Yeah, there's a reason why the spellings are different. There's a reason why the spellings are different. They work different.
All right, rotation, the action or process of rotating, or on or as if on an axis or center. There you go. There's rotation, and then spin has a.
It's called spin.
Yeah, spin. To draw out and twist fibers into yarn or thread.
You can laugh yourself out because you've been living with this for 8 years and years. It's in the education and You just been it's a misusage of grammar.
Okay, well, I have.
Look at what the definition of spin is.
Yep, the spin.
You
Let's
see?
see. We probably want the do we want the verb. Let me see what we have there.
No rotation there.
There's
No
rotation.
rotation there.
All right, the noun. Let's go noun.
No rotation.
There you go. The act of spinning or twirling something. An
Now that
instance of
we
spinning
got
or
that out
spinning
of the
something.
way, we can go back to the presentation.
Yes. So
Spin and the
spin.
rotation.
Spin and
debate
rotate. Dude, spin and
and
rotate are the
argue.
same.
They're not the same.
Spin and rotate are the same. I brought up the definitions. It's not working well for you. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, why would
Where's
you?
rotation there?
Why do you
I
think
don't see any. I don't see. I don't see what you.
Why do you think
You-
spin and rotation are different? What is wrong?
You're laughing at yourself right now because you knew spinning and rotation was the same for many years.
All right,
In the
here you go. Rotation. The turning of a body part about its long axis as if on a pivot. Let's see if
No, you can go back to the presentation.
all right.
You just proved yourself wrong. I proved myself right. There's nothing to die laughing. Do you have to be laughing?
Did
Do you-
NASA hack the dictionary to make?
Did somebody put some laughing gas in your room?
You
Have
did.
you
You
been
did.
watching-
You did, man. I love this. All right.
Okay,
I'll try to calm. I'll find my zen.
yeah. So let's continue. We take the table as its orbital plane. The table that you saw in the simulation, yeah, we can take that as the orbital plane. And the surface of the Earth is about that much, 149 million, whatever. And consider the white line across the board to be Earth's circumference. That's the size of the Earth's circumference. So point number 2, observe the white line as it does both rotating and spinning at the exact speed of rotating. The spinning or spin time is almost half. So the speed is rotating at.
Is this back to the video?
Yeah, you can go back to the video.
Are you still claiming that the video this
No,
video
this
is analogous to the Earth orbiting the sun? It's not.
No. That's not my claim. I'm
Okay.
just showing you how a ball operates in scientific general view. There's no Earth there. There's no, but this is just a comparative. You can take the table to be the orbital plane of the Earth.
Now,
You take the white line to be the circumference of the Earth.
I have a question.
Take the ball.
If you win top left, can I send you a T-shirt with the top left graphic on it?
Oh yeah,
Free.
you can do that.
I'll send it to you. Okay, if you gotta win. You gotta
I
win top
captain my
left,
captain.
and you are,
I captain my captain.
and you definitely are trying hard for this top left. Okay,
I captain my captain. I captain my captain.
you cupped in your cup.
You captain my captain.
I'm sorry, I only speak English. Say that again.
Well, there's British and the other. What is it? What is the other
Well,
continent that was?
I speak American actually.
Oh, Craig is from Europe. Okay,
He's from England.
Yeah.
Yes, FDF. He's from England.
Okay, yeah. I swapped the two.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that.
All right.
I hope you're not trying to steal me from my presentation.
I'm not trying to steal you. No.
Okay, so head back to the presentation. I
Okay.
haven't yet made.
Okay.
I'm just on 30% of making.
Yes.
my
All right.
point.
Let's go.
And you keep whining.
Let's do this thing.
Okay. Oh, I wish I was on video. Okay, so
I do too.
okay, the speed is rotating at circular rotating objects. Logic, yeah, that is validated by science. This is how a ball operates. If it's rotating, they spin, but the spin time is half the rotation. According to how there are ball techniques, you talked about how baseballs are thrown, just to kill the ball a bit here and there. Yeah, even in basketball. There's some curling involved. You find the rotation spin is as much as the rotation is much as the spin, or the spin is much as the rotation.
Okay.
To do specifically what the player intends the ball to do. So that's what I'm talking about. So in conclusion, if Earth rotates at about that speed, shouldn't the spin speed be 250 miles, causing slight tilts, quarter the size every hour a day, making seasons change every week? Because the Earth is a ball. Why should it rotate without half the spin, but it keeps on rotating, and whereas it's orbiting? Had it been just moving in a straight line without making those corners, at least there should be some spin while a circular object rotates. That's the point I'm trying to make. So to
Okay.
sum this up, in a year, we should have 12 summers, 12 autumns, 12 winters, and 12 springs, according to heliocentric models work around. Even 180 seasons each year. But the Earth is flat. Since the Earth is flat, thanks to that, we only have about 3 seasons, 4 seasons in a year. Because the Earth is a ball. But the spin, it doesn't work how a spherical object operates. So to wrap this up, unless Earth was donut ring shaped, only then would it rotate in the respective speed of 480 meters per second with a slight spin a week, like a tire. So we only have slight tilts, but the Earth is spinning each and every day. Why don't seasons change a week or every 2 days? So,
All right.
so you can scroll down a bit.
Yep.
To the bottom.
Yep. It's at the bottom.
Yeah. So on the left, you've got tires. That's how tires operate. The tires only rotate, they never spin. So unless you say the Earth is shaped like a tire or a donut, then it will operate the way it's operating right now, but not a definite round. It's not uniform, but you guys claim it's round. It's like a ball. But why doesn't it operate like a ball?
Okay.
Why don't seasons change instantly?
Okay. Are you ready?
That wraps up my second presentation. We'll go to the third presentation.
No. Are you ready for my response to that?
I captain my captain. You're the host.
I captain my captain. All right. So here is a globe that is analogous to a globe, unlike your little animation there. But now watch, I can spin / rotate it. And notice how the tilt is not changing.
I bet it orbits your head around your head. Then you see the tilt change.
Oh, well.
You're not orbiting.
That's orbiting. Notice the tilt is still the same. It's still going that way, right? So
It's not orbiting. Okay. I've got
Do we have
a
any
delay in the feed.
No. Oh, hold on a second. For who?
Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. You see the tilt?
No.
See the tilt?
Right.
See the spin?
All right. So when it's here, sorry, my wife isn't wondering if we have any silicone. So here we go. We've got it here. The tilt is this way, and then it orbits around this way here, and the tilt is still the same direction. See that? So I don't know.
No, it can't be. Look.
So what's your point? Are you saying that when it does this,
Seasons should change.
are you saying that when
Once
it
the-
when it's rotates / spins, it should do this at the same time?
Once the Earth makes a revolution a day, there should be at least a quarter or half tilt or spin.
Why? Why you just say that? Look, it's
around,
not.
okay.
It's not. It's not doing that. It's just sitting here.
No, it's moving at 1,000 miles per. I don't know.
This
That's
is
speed.
moving in to scale much more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fifty.
much more than a 1,000 to scale. So what?
Are
What's
you
your
saying
point?
the Earth has Are you saying the globe as a handle, like you're holding it right now? It moves in free air.
It moves in
You
space, which has
you are holding it
basically
still.
no air in it. So
I would appreciate if you went outside your house and threw it in mid-air and see what you get a shot. Then you play it in slow.
my head is the sun.
See, so they've been teaching us this in schools, but that's not how they is.
I have a feeling you did not learn a whole lot in school. Just gotta say.
I've learned a whole lot. I had to unlearn.
There we go.
Just to.
There we go. Oh, look at that! A whole year and the tilt
No,
stayed
no,
the same.
nobody's holding the air. Moves
All
in
right.
free air.
Okay, so
You're holding it.
so you basically you just had a straw man. All right, are you ready for number 3? I'm ready for number 3.
Let's go to number 3.
All right, that was good. Thank you for that. Here we go. Number 3, right there. You want me to read it?
Somebody wrote in the comment section, "There's no wind in space.
It's true. That is true.
Why does it move then?"
Inertia. First law
Yeah,
of
we
motion.
just have it. There's very, very little amount of wind that can be detected. But
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
haven't just detected the
Okay.
wind is there.
Yeah, there's no wind in
Maybe
space. So, all right. So,
maybe is that number 3?
well, yes, there's solar wind in space, but it the amount of force exerted on the Earth from solar wind is rather small.
Now we're
Okay.
getting some.
All right, we're ready for number 3 here. It's up on screen.
So number 3, there's a video that went around. Pilot. I don't know if he's
Yes.
a prodigal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went
Okay.
against the law, prohibited things that he went to do. So the sun and moon was spotted before the horizon on a clear, cloudless day.
Okay.
So
Right.
you can click on that,
All right. I'll play it.
see what happened in this video, and let's analyze it together.
Yes. Let's
Good.
analyze
Right.
it together. Do you know who took this video? Did you get it from the pilot that took it?
Yeah, but then I would have
You did get it from the
Rewind.
pilot?
a friend of a friend of a friend.
Oh, so you don't know. Okay. So where was this plane flying?
This plane was flying in the sky.
Yeah, but like in what country of the United States?
It's a video and it doesn't look like CGI, so it's on air.
Okay, but what country of the United States was it in?
I'm not quite. I read through the article, but yeah, I missed it.
What's that?
I read through the article and I forgot the country.
So you don't know what country of the United States this is in?
I think what matters most is that what the video shows.
Okay, all right.
This thing happens.
I'll play
The sun and the moon
All right.
is all over.
So here
It
we
doesn't
have.
matter which
I
country.
paused it there, and what are we looking at there?
Try to pause it a little. 1-2 seconds. Pause it again. Pause it there. It went fast.
All right,
Go
right
back.
there.
Go back.
Go back.
Yeah.
Right there. Where do you want me to pause it?
Sorry, I'm getting the feed late, the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. See the
Yes.
altitude, 87,000.
37,000.
That's the altitude.
Yeah, 37,000.
play-
Not 87,000.
Not the cloud started what 6 feet, 6,000 feet.
Clouds
So
are at
that's
6,000 feet? Well,
They start the lower clouds.
okay. If you say so.
So 6,000, 60,000, somewhere in between there.
Yeah. All
Clouds.
right.
This was above clouds, so you can play the whole clip.
All right.
Let's analyze.
I'll play the whole clip. All right. There it is.
Let's solve this problem together.
All right. So it looks one way, he saw the moon. He looks the other way, he sees the sun. And there you go. So what's your deal here?
Did you spot the horizon on the moon?
No, you can't see the horizon of the moon. What you are seeing though is called
Clouds?
the
Is that what
belt.
you're gonna say?
It's called the belt of Venus right there. The belt of Venus?
Well. What's the first planet? Mercury,
What's that?
Mars. What's the first planet? Mercury, Mars, Earth.
The first
What's the
planet
next one?
is Mercury. This doesn't actually have anything to do with the planet.
No,
Not
you just
directly.
said like the Venus, the belt
Yes,
of Venus.
it doesn't actually have anything directly to do with the belt of Venus. It's secondarily related
Does
to
it
the
have?
belt
Does
of
the
Venus.
belt of Venus have to do with Venus?
Not directly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it again. I'll say it one more time. The belt of Venus does not have anything directly to do with the planet Venus. It's just the name for the shadow that the Earth casts into the atmosphere at sunset or sunrise.
Oh, it's more like naming your son Hitler.
What's that?
It's more of naming your son Hitler. You know what I'm saying? It's not directly to do with Hitler.
Yeah. All right. So what you're seeing there, that darkness, that's not the horizon. That's the shadow of the Earth. That's the shadow of the Earth.
Let's just deny, man.
What's that?
Go to the sun and let's kill
Okay.
the horizon
All right.
of the sun to the moon.
Okay.
My feed is delaying, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. That's not the horizon too.
What?
On the sun?
The sun. Oh, because you think that the horizon is above the sun?
Yeah, it's above the moon, it's above the sun.
It's not.
That's
It's
how
not
it
above
is.
either. Sorry.
Oh, okay. We can deny that. Yes.
Yeah. What you're seeing there is probably clouds.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell because the video quality is not too good. So
Hard to tell.
anyway.
It is what it is.
But now here's the challenge for you though. I have personally measured the elevation of the sun on both solstices and both equinoxes. And
Using what?
Using the length of a shadow at local solar noon.
Any instruments deployed?
It was a tape measure and a stick. Those were my instruments. And using those and some trigonometry, I was able to get the angle that the sun was above true level, or the zenith angle if you want to do 90 minus. So then I know how far I am from where the sun was at the time. So for example, on the equinox, the sun is over where? Where's the sun on the equinox? What line of the earth does
Overhead.
it go over? What line of the
Overhead.
earth does the sun travel over on the day of the equinox?
Whatever line it is, I just know it's overhead.
It's called the equator.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So,
And I know how far I am from the equator. I'm in Minnesota. I'm at 45 degrees north.
but those are just approximation. They're not actually. You didn't worry about the fisheye effect, optical illusion.
It wasn't a camera. It was just a shadow.
No, your eyes of
stick and
fisheye,
shadow.
your eyes of optical
No,
illusion.
the tape.
Shadows are
right?
not.
But my
exact.
eyes are actually pretty good at measuring the numbers off of a tape measure. It's not that hard.
So deceptive.
So if you just want to deny my ability to read off of a tape measure, I guess you go right ahead with that. That's pretty desperate.
The moment you see a mirage on the tire rod, and then you see
All
looks
right.
like.
I'm building.
I doubt my eyes.
Dude,
I don't
I'm
know
building
about you,
to a
I doubt
point.
my eyes.
Building to a point. Don't chill my harsh my chill here.
Don't build to a point that was fit.
All right.
So
I am 3,105 miles from the equator. And on the equinox, the sun was just about 45 degrees in angular elevation. You put that into a triangle, and that means, and we can solve to find the elevation of the sun if the earth is flat. So according to your claim that the earth is flat, I am a certain distance from the equator, and I measured the angle, meaning that the sun is 3,105 miles in elevation above the flat Earth, if the flat Earth is flat.
Right.
Right? So there's a problem. There's a little bit of a problem here. How could the sun be below this plane at 37,000 feet? Which is, let me check.
It's not below. It's
37,000 feet is lower than 3,105 miles. So how could the sun appear lower than this airplane
that's
and
an
also
illusion,
be
right?
3,105 miles in elevation? How could that happen?
Are you saying the sun is smaller than the airplane? Because the sun looks small. It looks just
I'm
looks
not
like
saying
a
that
dot.
the sun is smaller. No, the sun is definitely larger than the Earth. It's been measured. But what I'm saying is the elevation of the sun, if the Earth were flat, I measured it to be 3,105 miles. But this video suggests that it's less than 37,000 feet. Which one is it? It can't be both.
300,000 feet to miles. What do you have? What do we get?
37,000 feet to miles?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll do that for you. It seems that you don't. You must think that
Because
37,000
we
feet is.
assume you're not the only ones who assume, but
I didn't
as
assume.
we
I
assume,
measured.
we
I
assume
measured.
we assume the Earth is somewhere within 2,000 and 3,000 miles.
right.
Within that.
Here, 37,000 feet is 7 miles. So there's still. You got a problem.
We got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a problem. I don't. So the sun is still 3,098 miles higher than this airplane, according to flat Earth measurements that I personally did.
No, according to your observation.
Yeah. Yep.
But your observation is false.
Oh,
your measurements are based.
What was
your measurements based? Are your measurements based on what you observed?
okay? My measurements based on what I observe, and funny
True or
enough,
not?
this video is based on what is being observed at the same also. So, are you going to just cherry pick which observations you'll accept and which you won't?
No, this observation, it's illusional. So you just calculated the end result. You already found the.
Are you playing? Hold on. Are you playing hacky sack with your microphone?
The moment you observe.
Hold on. Hold on. Your microphone. You keep changing your microphone, and now I can't hear you hardly.
And now.
All right. Well, tell you. Oh my gosh. Figure out your mic. While you figure out your mic, I'm going to read a couple things because this is rough. Pronon 1990 says, "Hello from Texas on vacation." You're on vacation in Texas. Awesome. Texas is a good
about
place to vacation.
about vacation. About vacation. I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
So you went for a Falcon 9 launch, something like a
yes
live SpaceX launch on
January 30th.
These eyes watched a rocket launch, separate, and land right in front of me. It was amazing. My mom bakes cakes. I haven't gotten to super chats very much yet, so I will get to it. Don't worry.
I have a question for you, though, about the launches.
Yes.
So, which you can answer. Yeah, you can answer now, not after the presentation.
In what?
So, why are there no live feed videos coming from astronauts inside the capsules, showing the world the launch, reach,
showing what?
landing, showing the world how they launch, reach, and land as in non-stop feeds taken by people who go inside space, even going to the ISS.
You want a video?
Because only online.
I want to be clear.
Onlookers.
I want to be clear.
Only onlookers take shots, like you did in that video on your Facebook page.
Are you ready? Are you ready for me to talk?
Yeah.
All right.
do. But from companies like SpaceX, NASA, it's all just cutscenes upon cutscenes.
Okay. So,
no complete text.
yeah. All right. Stop talking. I'll answer. You want a video from ground to up to space, uncut. Is that what you want?
Uncut.
Yeah. Is that what you're asking for?
And coming back.
Is
Cut.
yeah. Is that what you want?
Yeah. Is it
And
a
if I
prohibited
show that, will you admit that you're wrong and that the Earth is a globe?
if the lenses were not fissured? Didn't seem
Oh,
fissured.
so you're changing the rules now.
By private. Okay, yeah. I'll accept.
So all right.
That's if it meets my requirement.
If
So
what?
from launch, reach, and landing.
Yeah. Okay. And then you'll admit that the Earth is a globe.
No cutscenes. No
Yeah.
stock feeds.
Ground, launch, Earth, come back down, and then you'll admit that the Earth is a globe.
With the focus on the Earth, right? The camera focus on the Earth, right?
Well, if it's on the rocket, it's going to be pointing wherever the rocket is pointing, so it's constantly changing.
That's where we have a problem.
Oh, so there's you're setting the super high, impossibly high standard of evidence that you will accept.
It's not impossible.
Got it.
Travel.
It's just denialism is what it is. Yeah. Okay.
People go on commercial flights all the time. They enter the plane, they shoot whatever they reach, and then they show their love.
Sure.
Why can these space companies do the same?
Yeah, they have, but you don't.
Only onlookers take shots on
No.
And landing.
There are exactly the things that you're asking for, but you won't accept them because you don't want the truth. You only want your conclusion to be supported. I got it.
There, show me.
I got it. So now, are you aware that Felix Baumgartner is Austrian, not Australian? Because my mom bakes cakes says Felix was born in Austria, not Australia. You idiot.
Yeah, well, he launched.
Do you know the difference between? Do you know the difference between Australia and Austria?
Yeah, Australia is more, it's in the wild.
Where's Australia?
Australia is what continent? Is Australia a continent? No, it's not a continent. Is it?
You tell me. Where's Australia?
Mine.
Where?
It's in Australia.
You don't know where Australia is? Are you still there? You don't know where it is.
It's in an island. It's an island.
Yes, good job. Good job. And what hemisphere is it in? You have 4 choices.
Southern.
2 of them are right. You got it. Southern hemisphere, very nice. And now where is?
Oh, and I didn't. I only googled that.
You did Google. Okay, so no Googling. Where is Austria?
It's research, though.
Where is Austria? No Googling.
Austria is a country.
So is Australia. Yeah, they both are. Good job.
Austria is.
Where is Austria? Don't Google it.
On the western side. True or not?
On the western side.
Western side.
False. Okay.
Then I'll do.
Try again.
Try
the other one.
Austria.
Are you Googling it?
Close to the Amazon.
You're close to the Amazon?
No, you would hear my keyboard too. You would hear my keyboard. I'm not doing that. You hear my click.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, can we just go on with the presentation?
Dude, you are funny. I love it. All right.
There's a delay in tactic.
There is. So Stringer News 1 is wondering, at the risk of making comments about Africa in poor taste, Do they make their men from straw there too?
You asked that after the presentation. Can we wrap up?
Oh,
Just quick.
okay. All right. You want to go back to the presentation? All right. So, well then,
So freaking loot.
then I'm still curious. Why was I able to measure the sun being 3,105 miles in elevation for flat Earth, yet here it seems to be below 37,000 feet?
It's rising. It's rising.
What's that?
Oh, on a flat plate, the sun rises. Oh, it's rising.
Okay. So no answer. Got it. Okay. You want to go to number 4 then?
Awesome.
My goodness, what is going on with your microphone? Can you fix your microphone and quit messing with it?
Yeah. Just a sec.
This is just... This is a circus.
It's NASA technology.
Did somebody hack your microphone?
It's NASA technology.
It's NASA technology. You're playing hacky sack with your microphone. I know it. I know you're playing hacky sack with your mic. You should not do that. It's bad for your microphone. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Ready.
All right. For 4th presentation, I'm ready. I'll put it up. There it is. There it is. Using the longest recorded sniper kill on Earth to disprove heliocentric model. The shot was done in Iraq. Facts about Iraq. It has a total area of 169,000 square miles. 438,000 square kilometers. Western and southern Iraq is a vast desert region covering some 64,900 square miles, almost 2/5 of the country. Iraq's topography can be divided into 4 physiographic regions: the alluvial plains of the central and southeastern part of the country. A plain is a large area of flat land. In summary, that's not summary. You did... Oh my gosh, you don't even know what a summary is. All right, in summary, you're going to introduce your presentation, your claim. The bullet took 10 seconds to reach the intended target and shot a distance of 3,540 meters on a high-rise. Using science as we know today, it would be a miss and impossible aiming a target on a globe, as curvature would prevent a visible target, only possible on flat Earth basis. Okay, and then we distance along the surface of 1 mile. Just hold on. I'm reading it for you because I'm a little better at reading it than you, because your microphone is being used to play hacky sack. The Earth's surface area is about 510 million square kilometers. Its circumference radius is about 25,000 miles. Why are you interchanging units? I don't get it. But the sniper should be at a high rise of up to 1.5 meters, which is 1,500 miles, to have a visible target, and for the projectile reaching the target on a curving ball of 8 per mile. Wow, that's a mess. I love it. That is an absolute mess. All right, go ahead with your...
Zoom in on the shot. Zoom in on the shot.
On the what? On the shot.
So
okay.
In summary,
okay.
Iraq...
Is this to scale?
In summary, Iraq... Is my audio good?
No, it's terrible. Your audio is potato. I mean, it looked like you had a decent microphone, but something is
Yeah, I changed it to headset.
Oh, to the headset. Oh, so because the other microphone. Okay. All right, go ahead. Make your point. What's that? Go ahead.
Okay,
whenever you're
ready. Iraq is on a flat plain, so that is flat surface, and you have the right sniper, so on a flat surface, shooting at that distance.
Yeah, I don't know why I switched.
When you page.
Why did you switch? Why did you switch your microphone?
Background.
This one is
No.
terrible.
Bandwidth issue. The video come on. How is it now?
It's terrible.
Crystal clear or crystal meth?
Potato.
Crystal meth or crystal clear?
All right. Go ahead. Just tell your.
Let me call you on Facebook.
No, it wasn't any better on Facebook.
How about now?
Nope, no change.
Really? Somebody's hacking me again. Yeah. For sure.
This is terrible.
And you're laughing about it.
It's just one mess after another with you. I love it. I love you. You're a great guy. This is fun.
Okay, how is the audio now?
Same.
So you can hear what let me call on Facebook.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Oh. All right. Whenever make sure you close out Zoom before you switch to Facebook. It's going to be the same, but yep. All right.
You didn't do a good job.
All right. I can hear you. All right. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
your hackers didn't do a great job.
My hackers. All right. Hackers do a better job. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your fourth presentation's on the screen.
Yeah, fourth presentation. Okay, we're on the chart. Yeah. So.
Okay.
It's how the projectile motion of rifles works.
Okay.
And that.
Yeah.
So we can move on to the next presentation. This is self-explanatory.
It's actually an absolute train wreck of everything, but
I lost track of it.
Clearly, you did.
From the time you started reading on it, so I lost track.
So the longest, in summary, the longest shot was 3,504 meters. And what's your point about it?
So it's the distance. The Earth caves 8 inches every mile.
Okay. And?
So we're talking about 1,000 miles.
No, we're talking about 3,500 meters.
Calculate
3,500 meters.
Oh yeah, meters.
Yeah, 3,540 meters. Let me convert that from meters to miles for you, all right? That is 2.2 miles. Okay? So, what's your point?
How many miles?
2.2 miles.
So we've got a curvature of about how many feet?
Well, the first mile is 8 inches. Yeah. And the second mile is what?
Another 8?
No. No, they're 32.
32 what?
Inches.
Miles? Inches.
Yeah.
So is it possible to have a visible target and a clear shot?
Yes, no problem at all. Just a few inches of difference. Of course, Of course, you don't seem to understand that topography is a thing as well, but I'm not surprised at that. Okay, so I love your last sentence here. The sniper should be at a high rise of up to 1.5 meters or 1,500 miles. Your conversion's a little
That's a
off there.
typo. That's a typo.
You think. To have a visible target and for the projectile reaching the target on a curving ball of 8 per mile. Wrong formula. You can't even get the wrong formula right.
Whoa, horrible audio.
Yep. All right. So what's your point on here? You got the math wrong. You got the formula wrong. You got everything wrong. Your summary. In your summary, you introduced your claim. It is a work of fart. All right.
No, it's not.
No, it's not a work of fart?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it a work of?
It's a work of art.
Okay, if you say so. All right, go ahead.
Next
Ooh.
presentation.
Good. All right. That one was good. That was good. Do you mind if I post these on my Discord server? I think people might want to have a look. All right.
Unlike globetrotters, we flat earthers, can admit at some point.
Sure. Okay. All right. What do you got here? You want me to read it?
Sorry, come again.
Do you want me to read it?
Read what?
Your 5th presentation.
No, just a second.
Just a second. Okay.
Oof, the feedback is horrible here.
Okay.
Horrible feedback.
Yeah. Just
No magic. Okay, so using science to disprove globe Earth.
Mm-hmm.
4 important theories regarding the origin of life. So the first one is that life began at deep sea vents. So life may have begun at submarine hydrothermal vents. Molecules, the rocky nooks could then have concentrated these molecules together. So just look at the points that are in red marks.
Okay.
Submarine, hydrogen. The second point, life had a chilly start. So we've got ice.
Okay.
We've got the oceans. We've got the water. And the third point,
Okay.
the new addition to this mix of theories is that life evolved out of necessity. When you read across that, simple, there's metabolism there.
Yeah. Okay.
The fourth theory is the primordial soup.
Okay.
So the grand prismatic spring, you read across there. Darwin also contributed much of this. So we've got the little pond where life might have first arisen. So in conclusion, it is that all these theories linked to water. And the surface of Earth is merely comprised with water. That's 70%.
Okay.
So of the 2 major Earth theories, heliocentric and flat Earth, only flat Earth favors water. And the reason behind that is because the model itself is dipped in water. Whilst globe Earth is free space, there's nothing in space, there's no water in space. You can scroll down and we can take a look at how our model looks and how the theories about the beginning of life favor flat Earth model.
Okay.
Voila.
What about it?
They go argue because they like to argue. Yeah.
Are you gonna rap?
The majority of theories
Can
is
you,
about life
can you
began in
rap?
the sea.
Can you rap for us?
So just to wrap, the
Like
earth is flat
do some freestyle. Go ahead.
because my tune is a flat dude. We've
Come
been
on,
flat
go.
since the dawn of time.
Go. Go.
Water follows
Go.
its level, it's
Go.
flat. Okay, I can't rap properly because I keep getting the feedback, so I'm gonna rap for you nicely.
Okay. So
It's like listening to Tupac and Jay-Z at the same time. Well, his T.I. is mine.
I only listen to Jon Snow. That's the only rapper I like. Okay. So to recap,
To recap on that presentation, so
Yeah,
we can move
yeah.
on to the last presentation, so you
Wait.
can recap properly.
well, so I just
Use
want
a red cup.
of the two major Earth theories, heliocentric and flat Earth, only flat Earth favors water because the model itself is deepened in water, whilst globe Earth is free space. Wow, that's deep, man. That's deep. All right, you
Yeah.
you want to go for 6 here, okay?
So, what
All
you
right.
call space is just
All right, here comes number
nothingness but
6.
waterness.
Here comes number 6.
So let's come to technology because we're in the era of it
Okay.
and the rise of it.
This is the last
Hope
one,
it
okay?
doesn't
It's the last
destroy
one,
us,
right?
though.
People are wondering. All right, go ahead.
You can read the subheading.
Oh, you want
in
me
your
to read
own
it this time?
voice. In your own cool voice. The cool Michael C. Tune voice. Go on,
All right.
MC. It's
Use
the
of
MC coming up, reading the subheading.
use
go,
of
let's go.
technology to block flat Earth worldview. Fisheye, the wild angle lens of scale being reduced toward the edges. Long
A
lens
good one. It's
drone
not.
fisheye.
Okay, so fisheye. We all know what fisheye is. Wide angle lenses of the scale being reduced towards the edges. Long lens drawn, they all got fisheye. And that's what it does. That's what the fisheye effect does. We go through the airplane windscreen, they are fisheye as well.
Airplane windscreens cannot be fisheye. That's very much a bad thing to have.
Well, it's observable from the diagram. If you've been on a plane, it's observable. It's observable.
No, the front.
No,
Are
not
you
the pilot view. Not the pilot view.
Not the pilot
Pilots
view.
are a minority. It's the passenger view that got fisheye.
So the passenger views don't have fisheye either. I mean, you can look at the ground when you're before you take off. You can look at the ground and see that it's not fisheye. So
You can argue, but it is.
well, I've been on planes. Have you been on planes?
Of this globe.
Have you been on an airplane? Some.
Sorry?
Have you been on an airplane?
I've been on a heli.
Yeah, just say yes or
I've
no.
been
If you've
on a
been
private jet.
You've been on a private jet. When were you on a private jet? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah, forgive me, man. The feedback is horrible. So what's the last point is
all right.
on this presentation?
Human eye, fish eye optical illusion. So you're saying that human eyes are actually fish's eyes. The cornea bulges out and its index of refraction changes as you get closer to the edge. So that produces a fisheye effect. So what you're saying is, if I take something that's straight, say this straight edge that's definitely straight, that my eye sees it curved, when in fact my eye sees it straight. Weird. This is actually looking straight to me. People at home,
just to answer that, go right at the bottom of.
Does this look straight to you with
last presentation
with your eyes that bulge out? Does this look straight or curved, everybody? I'm just doing a little quick survey here, Sam. and I'll put it all the way to the edges here, get it nice and close, all the way to the edge, is it straight or curved across the screen here? Just a little. I got it. Yes, straight to me. Yes, it's straight.
That's a close-up. That's a close-up view.
Yeah. Well, do you want it far away? Okay, I
The
can do it far away.
moon,
Far away,
the
is it
sun,
straight?
the horizon.
Straight or curved?
Can
Far
be.
Okay.
No.
So
There's a limit to your eye.
It's the
That's
straight.
what we're
It's
talking
straight,
about.
close,
Just
and
about
far.
how
So-
many miles can you see?
So hold on. You're talking about, you're claiming that human corneas are curved, therefore our vision is curved. Yet I just disproved that just by showing a ruler to everybody.
No,
So,
there's some
okay.
optical study about the cornea. The cornea, you know, it forms illusions.
Okay, but if this looks straight to us and it is straight, then
If
you're
you
wrong.
can't,
Then you're
if you
wrong.
can't trust your tongue,
So
you better
you're
not trust your eyes 100%.
yeah, definitely don't trust your eyes 100%. But this looks straight, and so our cornea being bulged out doesn't cause things that are straight to appear curved, or things that are curved appear straight. We're pretty good at that. So
in the
there you
real
go.
world, there's nothing like
Okay.
a straight line in the real world.
All right, but
Straight lines are invented.
It's a different.
By man.
You're talking about human cornea bulging out and some effects. So then you go. Then it produces a fisheye effect, which I just disproved. And then you said peripheral vision, which is it's a non sequitur to me, but okay. All right. And then this picture here. What's this picture?
To better continue with this debate, let me call you back on Zoom.
Why are you
Facebook
switching?
is some.
Oh dear. Okay, let's switch back to Zoom.
I have like to infinite feedbacks. Like I
Okay.
can hear you. You just go in infinite.
Okay. Good. This is so lost. This is insane. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. Oh, I'm absolutely baffled by his goofiness.
Did I just hear insane?
Yes, this is absolutely insane.
Is Michael insane?
No,
He just went insane.
well, I'll let the audience decide who they think is insane.
It's easy to go insane. You know?
For you, I suppose. All right.
Putting you in my feedback right now, you go insane. I don't
right.
know the hack, but
This
it's
picture here.
not stopping me anyway.
What is this picture? All right, go ahead.
It's a mirage. You don't know what a mirage is?
Yeah, I know what a mirage is.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's this picture is the human eye fisheye optical illusion. You research that on Google though.
Yeah. Okay.
Just with the word fisheye, because it was a little bit exaggerating, just to present my
Yeah.
just
okay.
optical illusion.
All right.
So the cornea bulges out. True or not?
True.
It does
yes.
bulge out.
Yes.
And they follow this principle on telescopes, cameras, and yeah.
Okay.
And
So since a
its index of
camera
refraction changes as you get closer to the edge.
So
Yep.
since a camera has a lens that bulges out, it will make straight lines appear curved. Is that what you're saying? All cameras, because they have a bulge, will do that. Is that the case?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I let's test it
All
right
lenses.
now. That's your hypothesis. Let's test it right now. Here is something that we know is straight, and it's on a lens that's curved out, being
So,
seen with
to
eyes
test
that
that,
bulge out, and
pull
yet
up
that appears
The
straight.
complete last presentation. It talks about this well.
All right, you want me to scroll down on this one to the bottom? The bottom
Yeah,
page here?
if there's
All right.
still something at the bottom, I think.
All right,
I put
most
it.
telescope lenses are slightly fisheye and can affect how very far away objects are seen. Okay. They can
Yeah,
come in
that
various
one.
shapes, but the cause is only to make is to make only spherical shaped lenses for mobile gadgets, telescopes, cameras, etc. to better hide the flat earth for extreme dark occulted purposes.
And it's a law erupt, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you just eat your microphone?
We can debate now.
Okay. Wow. So well, let me just show you this here. And you're watching the live stream, right? So you can see what I'm doing. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. So Dwayne
So
Kellum
some 6 seconds behind.
Dwayne Kellum sent a balloon up with a camera. The camera is a Sony A7, which is a full frame camera, and the lens
Okay,
is a hold on,
your
I'm
line
not
of
done.
thought.
I'm not.
Let me
Nope.
switch
Nope.
the mic.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible.
Something's horrible. All right. Now the debate begins. This is hilarious. All right, I'm gonna read a few things while you're switching your mic. Marty Mad Scientist says, ask him which of his urine bends when he pees off a bridge facing west. Which Some, are you there? Some, are you there? All right, nothing yet.
Come in.
Atarafarian says, thanks for saying my name correctly. This is the first super chat I've ever sent ever. I feel like I'm talking to a celeb. I'm just some dumb guy in Minnesota, is it? Toon Cruise, not Tom Cruise. No way. Well, thank you for that, Antafarian. Glad to have you here. Are you back yet, Sam? No? All right. Many Karen says, I knew you weren't a real country. Yes, the United States of America is multiple countries now, according to Sam. And I guess I was told the wrong thing, and he knows. I don't, apparently. I love this. Baryon says, no need for a wind. The capsule would slow down when it scraped against the vacuum of space. Talking about the Felix Baumgartner, the famous Australian. Oh, it's so funny. All right, Wheelie Dan, her £4.49, £4 49 pence, says, you're arguing the shape of the whole planet with someone who doesn't know the difference between a country and a continent. Wow. True. Or a country and a state, as the case may be, too. And, I like this. From Mr. QTube, first name Fa. He changed his name to that. That's fun. Thank you. I love that. He says, if the United States isn't one nation, how come I don't need a passport when I drive out of Massachusetts? It's a good question. Are you back yet, Sam? He's calling me on Facebook. All right. Are you here, Sam?
I'm here.
All right. Is your feedback going crazy still?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going in the rabbit hole again.
I have a question. When you pee off a bridge facing west, which way does your pee bend? Oh, he hung up. He hung up again. This is just this is a circus. This is circus. All right, I'll try to get that question to him. Not Antafarian. It's Marty Mad Scientist. All right. Exist Dissolve says for $5, MC Tune, don't you know that there are 32 countries in America? Each and every one has a Grand High Freemason as its president. Illuminati confirmed. That's right. Oh my gosh. The Sun Express says for $20, Canada is a country in North America. The United States of America is a country in North America. Mexico is a country in Central America, which is part of North America. Pirating the high seas of Lake Titicaca aboard my gerbil slave galleon is my way. All right. Oh, he's back on Zoom.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. We're back on Zoom now.
I heard something about the bend P.
Yes, the question to you is when you pee off a bridge facing west, which way does your urine bend?
I mean, it is, I know Dick is a name, right? It's an American name.
Yes, it's short for Richard.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's censored to use on YouTube, referring to the other stuff.
Yeah,
So,
don't need to really say much about that. It's just wondering which
yeah,
way
so
the
it's a
stream,
metaphor.
the stream, which
If you got bent P, that means you got a bent abusive language.
oh, okay. Is your Mboro bent then?
No,
Dude,
if the P
how's your Swahili?
if you
Okay, do you know any Swahili?
Everybody thinks when you're from Africa, you know Swahili.
Wow, it's the only African language I know a little bit of.
No, they are like more than 1,000 languages, which are supreme to the natives,
Yeah,
etc.
what's your first language?
English,
English is your first language.
yeah.
Because somebody got on my case because I was nitpicking your English and said that I shouldn't do that, but because I think probably because they were kind of guessing that your first language was not English.
I can speak English better than my actual first language.
What's your second language?
I can't disclose my location. Like,
Okay.
just know I'm in Africa. Yeah.
Is it Afrikaans?
Swahili first, the Swahili, African. We got French out here. Better French.
Is it French? Are you in Rwanda or the Ivory Coast?
We've got dollar in Zimbabwe too.
What was that?
Oh, forget it.
Okay, I forgot it. So which way does your urine bend if you pee off a bridge? No answer to that.
Since the earth is flat, it just goes straight down. Pew.
It doesn't go in a parabola? It doesn't go in a parabola?
If it were round, we change drawers nearly every hour.
Change
like
drawer.
7 times a
Okay.
day.
Do you have the YouTube feed audio muted?
YouTube, yeah, it's muted.
It's muted.
gone.
Okay.
And I'm using the mic, which you call crap.
Yeah.
So see, I'm able to fix my problem. I hate to leave faults unfixed. At least I fixed this, and now my heart is at ease. Now I'm trying to fix the globe.
You're trying to fix it. All right.
Yeah, my sound card, it has an echo cancellation knob, but it's going haywire. So I have to restart everything.
Going haywire.
Yep.
All right.
Where were we on my last presentation?
Well, we got through it. It was funny.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the question was, yeah, I mean, you said if your Mboro was bent, then your urine would be bent, but it actually doesn't work that way.
It does. Trust me.
Yeah. Do you know what Mboro means?
So, about that video, I want to see a live feed from Lounge, Rich, and London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Prohibited?
You actually just want to deny it. You think it doesn't exist, but it does, and then you'll watch it and then deny it.
I bet you. I can bet you $2 in 10 years from now.
$2. All right. So describe again what it is that you think you want. Be very detailed, so, and don't change the rules
No.
later. Okay.
I want an astronaut version of me.
You want what?
An astronaut version of me.
An astronaut version of you.
That's on YouTube,
I'm pretty sure that you're never going to be an astronaut.
holding a webcam or phone or whatever it is that records the video.
Wait a second. Are you in Wakanda?
Working from home to work.
Are you in Wakanda?
Working from home to work because I work as an astronaut, and I'm filming right across the street I live, going to work. I get into the cab, I reach NASA or SpaceX or whatever, and then there we are. I see people cheering. Oh, they're going to space. They're going to ISS. They're going for some repairs or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just constantly shooting that feed, and it is showing that this thing is live. And there I go. I open the capsule. Oh, the instant I close the capsule, and I'm right there. My camera is focused on the people that are cheering. Yeah, you just go in space.
So I'm asking you for a very clear and specific description of what it is that you think you want.
A video that is not compromised. Like, have you watched the movie 1917?
Oh my gosh, can you just answer a straight question without giving me a riddle?
There's a 1917 movie, and it was shot nonstop.
A straight question, no riddle. A straight answer, no riddles.
So
what is it that you want?
I want a straight, nonstop shot. You guys should watch that movie.
A non-stop shot. Okay.
It was made non-stop.
Yeah. All right. So non-stop video from the ground to space.
Yeah.
Right? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. The guys in here were professional video editors. There was nothing like a fade in, fade out. It was just straight non-stop.
Yeah. Just a straight.
Oh, you're looking for that just now?
I have it. I have four. I have four of them. I have four of what you asked for. But here's the problem: you're gonna move the goalposts as soon as I show it. I'm gonna make you into a liar. Is what I'm gonna make you do.
They would not have been tracked yet.
You say you want it, but you don't. You'll just change the rules after. It's called moving the goalposts. You're going to move the goalposts.
You can just come to Africa. We already did time travel. Maybe we can go to space, you and I, and see for ourselves.
You and me. I don't think. I don't.
There's time travel in Africa.
Yeah, there's time travel. Well, I am a time traveler.
It costs a lot of money to go to space. The scientific way, so we can use witches and wizards. You can take us to space and we come back.
Okay.
All right. One second.
Okay, Sizzle Chest. What's your name? My name is Mike. Okay, I appreciate it.
Got it? You still there? He had to go or something.
Listen to me. I don't break nothing, Sizzle Chest. I'm good.
Waiting for the links. You guys in the comments. You betcha. All
right, I have it ready to go. It's lined up right here. You're watching the live feed, so here it goes. I'm gonna play it at double speed because it's a 7-minute video, and I will send you the video of this one right here. It's ground to space with no cuts.
What's that?
I'm watching.
I'm
watching.
No, like start from the face. Where's the launch?
I started it already. You missed that part. It's all right. You can watch it on your own time.
Oh, okay. It's long, huh?
Yep. Here we go. Up to space. Here we go. Look at that. The cool thing is you can see that the plume of the gases that are leaving the rocket's engine get wider as you go up in altitude because the air pressure goes down.
You're not in space until you bypass the moon. You're just in
No,
atmosphere.
the definition of space is
Yeah.
62 miles. That's the definition of space.
No. 62,000 miles.
62 miles is space. There it is.
That's just atmosphere.
Yeah, so you're changing the rules. Like I told you that you're going to move the goalposts. Of course you're going to move the goalposts.
Wait, is that the moon? Is that the sun?
That's the sun. Good job.
No, it looks like they are in the same,
It looks like they're in the same,
horizontal, yeah.
Yep,
They
as would be expected on the globe. There it goes. There went the nose cone.
Flat everywhere.
So, all right. So now move the goalpost. Now go. Move the goalpost.
Fisher. Okay.
So there's one. All right. You want to see the next one? I got the next one. That was ground to space.
No, that doesn't show anything.
All right.
This one didn't show anything.
Here comes the next one. Oh, this might be. Is this the same one or no? This is the Atlas 5. So that first one was Atlas 5 GOES rocket. And which one is this? This is the it's not labeled. All right. I'll pop this in here. He moved the goat post because he's a goat herder. Funny. All right. Yep, this is a different one. So again, you can watch the plume of the rocket get bigger as it goes in higher in altitude because the air pressure drops. All right.
Oh, man.
Ground to space, uncut. I'll send that to you as well, so you can have exactly what you asked for, but not what you wanted, because you only want confirmation. You don't want truth.
No.
So there you go. You asked for it. I delivered.
You know what they're capable of. Can I send you a short video?
No. I'm just
show what they.
I'm kind of mocking you right now for moving the goalpost.
No, it shows
so
that
here comes the next one. Yet another. So on the left side, look at that. That's a rocket about to take off. Is this an Arian? Sentinel? No, not a. Soyuz. There it is. A Soyuz frigate upper stage that sent Sentinel 1A into space on 3 April 2014.
Into atmosphere.
There you go.
Collection.
What's that?
Into the atmosphere.
I'm playing it at 2x speed. There you go. Ground to space. Uncut. You're welcome. As you asked. So, now what? Manual Crazies is asking if you're from Zanzibar or from mainland Tanzania.
You won't know. You're just from the flat earth.
Just from the flat earth. All right. There you go.
On flat earth.
So as requested.
Yeah.
There it is.
How sure are we that these rockets don't even go far? They just fall.
All right. And here's the fourth one. This is actually multiple different rockets, or multiple different camera angles on different parts of the launch. This is all one launch, but multiple rockets or multiple camera views.
Try hard.
So this is on one of the solid rocket boosters on the side of the space shuttle. This is on STS-134. So there you go.
Going to hit the Van Allen belt.
No, it doesn't get high enough for the Van Halen belts.
Yeah, see? So they're not in space. At least you gotta go past the Van Allen belt.
Well, that's not actually the definition of space. You don't get to change the definition of space all on your own there, S.O.M. The definition of space is 100 kilometers elevation.
Unless you and I have been to space, even Elon Musk has not yet been to space.
That's
We
correct.
can't trust these guys. We can't trust these guys.
Well, you asked for a video from ground to space, uncut, and I have delivered.
No, ground to space and cut. Do what they do and come back. Land.
Yep. There
I
you
mean,
go.
take some very
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look at that.
images.
It disconnected and it's falling. You know what this is going to do? It's going to
And
go
it's
back to
coming
the
back.
ground just how you wanted.
That doesn't prove a globe.
Well,
That doesn't prove a globe.
I didn't say it proved a globe. I said it
It
was
said
going to be exactly
looks
what you
small.
wanted. And I said that you're going to move the goalposts. And I said that I'm going to make a liar out of you. And I've done that.
No, the whole reason why they don't do these videos because they don't want
Well,
you
actually,
to
they
see
do these
the
videos.
actual
This is the
stuff.
fourth one I've shown you.
They come back. They don't go very far. They want to do. They
I've
don't
just
go.
shown, and I've just made you into a liar. So there you go.
Try the ISS. Try the ISS one.
You're
So
just,
how they enter.
I mean,
And
you're
how
just
they enter the
basically
ISS.
liar, liar, pants on fire here, Sam. That's
No,
what's
try
going
the
on
ISS
here.
one.
No, you asked for this. I gave it to you.
They expect.
So
they
now
expect was-
I asked you ahead of time, if I showed you exactly what you asked for, would you admit that the Earth is a globe? Now is your chance, Sam, to admit that the Earth is a globe. Go
I
ahead.
sent you a video.
Go ahead.
After you
This
watch
is your
that video,
chance. This is your chance to
I wa-
admit that the Earth is a globe or be a liar.
No,
Go ahead. Which one?
I counted you with a 2 MB video on Facebook. It can be. You can just play that.
Okay. I literally showed you 4 videos of what you wanted. 4 of them from different
Oh.
launches. 4 of them.
It's just a launch. When it comes
That's
back,
what you asked for. And you've moved the goalpost now. And you want to
I did
change
this
the
too.
topic because it
Rockets
doesn't
are
suit
real.
it doesn't suit you. It doesn't
Positive.
fit what you
Rockets
desperately
are
want
real.
it to be.
Positive, but they are only made to blind the eye. Like if they go to space,
Okay.
they don't.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read some super chats, some, because I have
Can
shown you
can you play the
exactly
video
what
sent
you
on
wanted.
Facebook?
I've shown you exactly what you wanted, and you denied
Why
it,
didn't
as
you want
I
to play the
said you
video?
would. So this is parachuting down, and it's going to land down in the ground there. Look at that.
You
Splash.
probably seen the
There it
video
is.
and you're hiding.
All right. So I'm going to read some super chats now that I've given you 4 videos of what you wanted, and you didn't like it. So
Just one short last presentation.
So
only
no,
30
I gave you a lot of presentations. I think that was crazy. Maybe you could save it for the next time. Next time you're going to have to do a better job on your network.
Yeah,
So a question from Mr. QTube, first name Fa, says, if the United States isn't one nation, how come I don't need a passport when I drive out of Massachusetts? Remember earlier when
Come
you
again?
said that? Remember earlier when you said the United States was more than one country? So he's
Yeah.
wondering why he does not need a passport when he leaves his state.
they're states, they're not countries. That's why.
Yeah, but you said
He needs or he does not need.
he does not.
Yeah, because they're states. It's only when you go countries to country. In Africa, you can't leave.
Yeah,
a
but
passport going to-
you said earlier that the United States is
not
multiple
the-
countries.
No, I said Africa is multiple countries. United States is multiple states.
No, that's not
You
what
can
you
go
said.
back.
That's not what you
See,
said. All right,
so
for
you just
information,
supported. You just
the fi-
supported my claim.
the,
Wow, I
the
like it.
5G debate. Hold on. The 5G
One
debate.
down, one down,
Hold on a
one
second.
down.
Are you saying
No,
Wakanda?
no.
Are you saying
One
Wakanda?
down. Admit.
Wakanda
Admit
forever.
it.
The
One
5G.
down.
Just a
Wakanda.
second. The 5G debate. Chip Farmer is a coward. I will cover that. I'm gonna end this and then I'll do the Chip Farmer is a coward video. Then I'll go on to do the Lego one. So, all right. Well, fine. We all heard,
No
and lots of people
Cause they
commented
stay.
that they heard you say that
Passports in Africa, cause their country.
yeah,
One down.
lots of people heard you say that United States was multiple countries. That's why they're asking about it. So,
To Wakanda. No, they
right. So
had
here we
wrong.
go. All right, it's so funny. This is
Laughing
a
gas.
good one. From
Laughing gas.
Mr. QTube, first name Fa, for $5 says, but soft. What derp through yonder window-based computer breaks?
Sorry?
Oh, I'll do it again. Hold on. But soft. What derp through yonder Windows-based computer breaks?
Microsoft.
Are you on a Microsoft computer?
In Bill Gates' home voice. Microsoft.
That didn't answer my question. All right. Ira Gwynn says for £10, late as always, but at least I got here. High IQ, absolutely. High IQ research. Got my open tab right here.
Hey, I just want to ask you a question. Is Mark Zuckerberg in the United States?
Is what?
Is Mark Zuckerberg in the United States?
Mark Zuckerberg?
Zuckerberg. Yep.
Zuckerberg. There's a G at the very end. Yes, he is in the United States. Good job. Good job.
So you can change your name whenever you want in the United States.
Well, to get it changed legally, you need to go to whatever I think your state that you're in. You need to do it there. I'm not certain. I've never changed my name legally. So yeah. All right. Atlas6355 says this guy makes hip hop hippie look like a genius. Absolutely. All right. So I got that. We've got Charlie Welch for $2 says belts of Venus, keep your pants up over Uranus. Yep. Keep your pants up over Uranus. You don't let your pants
That's
hang.
lame, retard.
Do you let your
Whoever
pants do you let your
you're
pants hang
multiple-
over Uranus?
Retard award.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope you don't. Timo Lynch says
Won the MMF in retard.
Austria equals no kangaroos. Do you know that there's no kangaroos in Austria? Well, maybe in zoos or something. But did you know that?
Kangaroos. Oh, Australia. Kangaroos, Austria.
Yeah, so you now know
I
the
do.
difference between Austria and Australia?
I do. Who say they don't?
Where is Felix Baumgartner from?
I don't care. Who is he?
Who is Felix?
Oh. He's
Who
from
is
Austria.
Felix Baumgartner? You don't know?
No, he's capsule balloon
Yes.
drops at the wrong spot.
Yes.
Because the earth is flat. Yeah.
I love how, in summary, the very first sentence of your first presentation. In summary, Australian skydiver Felix Baumgartner. How can
That's best of
just
Wikipedia.
just
That's
a little
best of Wikipedia.
just a little hint?
Anybody can edit Wikipedia. That's the leeward side of it.
Sure, whatever. Just a little hint for your next technical writing and exercise. You don't start your presentation with in summary. What you do is you make your bunches of claims, and then at the very end you say in summary, and you review what you said before already. We can go over technical writing tips later, I guess.
All those were ends, but what we do know is that's the globe analogy of doing things. What I just did is a flat analogy of doing things.
Oh.
We're changing everything.
Okay, you go, girl. Dax Marshall for $5 says, question for S.O.M. If the heliocentric model is wrong, why do we observe Venus having phases like the moon? The globe model explains that just fine.
What's this? Scorpion, Leo, what do you call them?
Venus. The
Leo.
phases of Venus, like the moon.
You can only see, I hear you can only see certain planets if you believe in what is it? Cyclops, Leo, Scorpion, Yeah. So Venus isn't.
You could only see Venus
if you believe
in something. Actually, that's not true. You could just get a telescope and like throw a camera on your telescope and take pictures of it. But maybe that's how it is in Tanzania.
Religion. It's religious.
Do you say Tanzania or Tanzania?
Tanzania.
You say Tanzania. It's a mix of both. The soft
Tanzania
instead of Tanzania. All
Yeah,
right.
in Tanzania. I like
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah.
You've been around.
Yeah, you like that.
Oh, you did the Michael Jackson thing.
I did
Change your
not.
skin a little bit.
No,
Nah,
I've
you
never.
just pronounced it the way it must be pronounced.
Yes, I work with somebody from Tanzania.
This guy is from Africa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Tanzania.
You.
I'm not. I've never been there.
I bet you like Michael Jackson, huh?
Never was a big fan. I'm much more of a metalhead, and even though
Switching skin
Michael Jackson
like
did
a
have a little
chameleon.
bit of metal in some of his songs, but not quite
Switching
enough.
skins like a chameleon.
So I don't. It's not really the point here, is it?
It should.
What's that?
It should be though.
It should
the
be.
point.
All right.
Yep.
So you say. Let's see. Cretan Bull says MC Tune for president of Minnesota. Because Minnesota's a country now. William Foley upgraded membership to Einstein. Thank you for that. Mr. QTube, first name Fa, says he has a fisheye microphone. That's right. You got to get that figured out. Tommy Gronvald for 55 Nokias says, if this is a tragedy, why am I laughing? If this is a comedy, why am I crying? Never seen anyone so far away from understanding the globe model. Wow. I do have to give you credit. I love that video of the ball rotating on top of that flat disc there. That was hilarious. I've got Captain Cactus for £2 says, if you'd like a better debate, my cat is free. I've got a cat too. Maybe we could have my cat and your cat debate. So, all right. Hold on. I need to. You know what I'm gonna do, Sam? I'm gonna push back the 5G debate. That's not gonna happen because Chip Farmer's a coward. I'm gonna reschedule that real quick here for 9 o'clock. Tell us something funny though. Sam. Oh, he left. He left. What happened? What happened? All right, I'm gonna reschedule that quick here. I don't know if he like got messed. If it dropped or what, but he's not here right now. So just a second. I need to reschedule that. Yeah, I messaged Chip a little bit ago and he's all cranky. He actually responded. He's demanding money for the debate challenge that he issued. I love it. Oh, he's coming back. Sam is coming back. Are you here? Are you here, Sam?
Yo, I'm here.
Oh, all right. You dropped for a second. What happened?
I don't know. It's not a NASA technology thing.
We were missing you.
Okay.
Believe it or not, NASA doesn't actually have anything to do with your
cameras,
video.
bro. The cameras and smartphones, bro. They're alienated.
What? Good. When you turn on your camera, everything kind of goes crummy.
Oh, it's doing that on its own.
It's doing that on its own.
Yep. Okay. Camera off.
Camera off. Okay. There was a let's see. Oh.
Is that what?
Thank you. This is Turtle.
What language is that?
Would you like to debate Turtle?
Oh, my favorite color. Garfield. Is it brown or orange?
It's an orange cat. It's a
I
tabby.
like
You
brown.
can tell. You can tell it's a tabby by the way it is. Yeah. What's up with that cat? Yeah.
I once had asthma while growing up.
All right.
Wow, used to
All
make
right.
the same sound.
You ready
And
to go? All right.
I kept one.
All right. There we go. Turtle. Turtle's gone. Okay. Yes, that was Turtle. All right. Marty Man Scientists says for 5 Canadian, this is like when I used to do code reviews for the fresh new grads. Some human brains just can't logic. They were evolved to be an NPC. That's it.
Yeah,
It's like
the
you're
thing-
standing
the
on the
thing
side of the road with a question mark above your head. Do you have a quest for
the
me?
thing about
Would you-
brainwash.
Would you like me to collect some
It's so
donkey
subtle.
lips? How many donkey
thing
lips would
about
you like me to
brainwash-
collect?
Brainwash is so subtle and it takes long, you know. So
All right.
it takes long to come out.
Chris Street for £5 says, on behalf of the Queen, after invading, colonizing, and educating Nigeria, we apologize for this derpagasmic crash fest was the best of Nigerian education. So now we've had a third hypothesis for what country you're in. We've got South Africa, we've got Tanzania, and we've got Nigeria.
Okay, good. Countries in Africa. We do not have states. Countries, okay.
The
Yeah,
United
you're
States of
getting
Africa.
You're getting better now. You're getting better.
I'm getting closer. Is
Yeah, at least
Nigeria?
you can differentiate which continent has got countries and which continent only has states.
Yep. I mean,
I
the
like
globe.
that.
The globe does tell us a lot. So are
No,
you?
yeah.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Are you there? Right. Or are you?
I don't that
Here?
thing is skewed.
Right here.
It's like
Right.
the
Or
region
are
I'm at
you-
is a high flat land, but on the globe it looks like a mountain. You know,
Yeah.
caves.
There.
Like,
There's Nigeria.
it bulges
there.
a lot.
Yeah. And Tanzania, and then
Bulges.
Zanzibar, the little island out there. All right.
It bulges a lot.
It bulges. Okay. So
Yeah.
Geistview says, how can they, some, see a flat horizon with eyes and cameras that have curved lenses? That's a good question. If you look, when you look at a picture of the horizon, you're like, hey, it looks flat. How could it look flat if your eyes bulge and make you see curves? You don't, it doesn't quite make sense. You didn't think
No,
that through
like-
before you wrote it, did you?
It's proven, like when you look at the tire road that
Oh.
goes straight, especially in Mexico. There's the longest route in Mexico at the far
Chris,
distance.
Chris Street, I'd like to say that I was
It's
testing
as if
him.
the road is narrowed.
Hold on, where's
To the right,
Nigeria?
it's as if the road.
Nigeria is West Coast.
Those are
Yes, you're right.
illusions. I'm talking about.
Nigeria's over here. You didn't correct me when I pointed to the wrong spot for Nigeria.
Illusion is real.
You should
or
have-
else it would have been in a
You
dictionary.
should have corrected me when I got Nigeria in the wrong spot. I'm guessing he's not from Nigeria.
No, that's the wrong spot.
All right.
It's
Truth
one of the
nerds.
biggest.
Hold on. Truth
countries
nerds
in
for
Africa.
one.
And there's a time it became a superpower in the 1960s, 80s.
Who was a superpower in the 1960s?
Nigeria, and they had to reject America and the
I
British
doubt that very much.
visas. I tell you, from coming into Nigeria, you can dig that in the history.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's only
Okay, I gotta
because of
do a little
civil
more
war.
here. Truth nerds
Civil
for
war
hold on.
put
Hold on.
Nigeria
You gotta listen. You gotta
out
listen.
of the superpower.
Sam, you gotta listen.
Okay.
You just it's like the switch is turned on and you just can't like pause. So press pause. Right? Truth nerds for 199 euros says MC Toon, we disagree to agree. I love that. Sam, that was good. That was a good one you coined there. Mr. Unite for the Children.
Bingo.
Children. Oh, nice. He spells that different. Says nice. Some classic Shakespeare quotes. Do you prefer Shakespeare or Shakespeare?
Shakespeare was good.
Okay.
I like
Mr.
other scientists.
Mr.
to write
QTube,
those
first name Fa for $5 says you can only take pics of Venus if your camera believes in it. I know that's a crazy one. I love that one. That's a new one. And Norman Dixon for $5 says you can't just spring an orange striped cat on Sam. He might think it's a tiger. Sam, what
You
wildlife?
guys come to watch that's BS because you guys come to watch cats in Africa. We get a lot of different varieties.
Yeah,
I keep a tiger,
what kind of cats
but
do you have out in your
don't tell
backyard?
anyone.
What kind
I
of
keep a
cats do you
tiger,
have in
but
your backyard, Sam?
it's illegal in my country and not state to keep a tiger, but I have one at the backyard.
You have a tiger illegally?
We
Don't
got
worry.
a whole
I
lot
won't-
of variety.
I won't tell anybody.
Those the one you showed up is just for babies. When we grow up, we keep the real cats. You know,
Okay, if you say
we
so.
keep the real cats when we grow up. The one you showed is like for 5 years and below.
Shh. The one I showed was for 5 years.
Yeah, then the ones you come to watch at the zoo, we actually use the skin as our doormats or something.
You use
'Cause
the
we got
skin of the
20.
tigers. All right, I don't want to hear about that. Do you live in Bologna? Are you from Bologna?
I hate to say this, Wakanda was not the movie was not acted in Africa, but anyway, I say I'm
Dude,
from
no,
Wakanda.
Wakanda borders Rwanda and Tanzania. Don't you know that? It's right nestled.
Where did it come from? Is it not?
What was that? What was
Is
that
it a
noise?
real
Were you
thing?
using a drill?
Is no,
So-
I just got from my router.
Yeah.
The data is about to finish.
Wakanda's
I'm
right
at
there.
80%. The data is about to deplete. That was a vibration from the router.
Facty's guessing that you're from Ethiopia. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking a little farther.
Ethiopia is a good year. It's a good place. They have about 4 days in a year, something like that. 360.
Can you now? You earlier you did an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Can you do this? I have a request. Can you say Titicaca with an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice?
I've been eating nuts, so I don't know if okay. Let's try it.
You've been eating
Say what?
nuts. What kind of nuts?
Yeah, I've been
Kosho?
eating
Kosho
cashew
nuts?
nuts.
Kosho?
Cashew nuts. Cashew.
Yeah, kosho is in Swahili. Kosho.
Yeah, cashew nuts. Those are great.
All right, say Titicaca in an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Go ahead.
I'll be back. Titty tata.
That's good.
Did I just say titty?
Oh, Earthrise is guessing Ghana.
Oh, you made me. You made me. You made me.
Are you in Ghana?
Nope.
Nope,
Try
not
hard.
Ghana. Not Ghana. All right, let me see here.
I'm in Africa.
I want to make sure I get everything. Yeah. Eddie Reese says Flurfs cannot tech. Rocky Gregory is a new member at Newton. Harold is a new member at Newton. Thank you for that. And then Harold says for $5, Nigeria was only a superpower for a brief time in the early 2000s when their princes got all that free cash from confused AOL users.
Britain made it a superpower, but due to civil wars, I'm not in Nigeria.
Sorry, it's Kurosho. Yes, I said it wrong. Kurosho. So the challenge is to people, what country in Africa would somebody have their first language be English, where S.O.M is from? Right?
South Africa, Nigeria, not first language. Not first language, but
you said English
official.
was your first language.
Nah, I was just kind of,
Can you make up your mind?
I said I speak English better than my first language. That's what I say.
Heat shield. No, I'm not gonna say that. Oh.
Your hackers, I think they're changing what I'm saying.
Yeah, Professor Phil Bell. Mboro is
I
going
think
over
red
his
hat,
head. Mboro.
White hat,
Hey,
black hat.
Sam, what does Mboro mean?
Mm.
Do you know?
Dude, in my first language, it means a dip.
In your first language. So your first language is Swahili.
No, it doesn't mean a dip in Swahili.
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah, I guess my first language is Swahili. I just didn't know it. So you made me, huh? You made me.
So the next question is, are you from the country where Swahili was born or where it died?
You know, the Queen of England has a diamond, the black diamond
Okay.
that she wears. It's from Africa. Those mummies in the museums, is made of gold. They're from Egypt. Egypt is in Africa, right?
Currently, yes, it's currently in Africa.
Yeah. So a lot of these things. So I could possibly say African language somehow alien.
African languages are somewhat alien?
They're terrestrial, but there's no space. They're terrestrial, but there's no space. Because looking at some of the artifacts that you have in the museum, they are so finely made that you cannot make one with the technology that we have today. So I'd say these languages are,
So, question, this is a serious one. Did you cry when Mufasa died?
Mufasa in the Lion King. Is it?
Did you cry? All right.
I only cried the movie is not African. Guess the movie, right? I cried several times watching it. It's about a boat which hit an ice field.
All right. So yeah. So
okay, an ice field.
Are you from Are you from Kenya?
I was just stupid.
Are you from Kenya?
No. If I was from Kenya, I would be the best 100 meters. No. Athlete.
You'd be better at running.
Yep. If I was from Kenya.
Oh.
You know me already.
Yep. All right. So Milky 60 is wondering for 50 Donkey Kong dollars, does S.O.M consider moving goalposts an important part of a good workout?
Goalposts.
Yeah,
metaphor for what? What's the metaphor?
Do you consider moving goalposts to be an important part of a good workout?
A goalpost.
Yeah.
Like a soccer goalpost.
Yeah, goalpost is when you set one challenge and then after that challenge is met, you change the challenge to something else. That's called moving the goalpost.
No. I'm not that type of. I deal with one challenge.
Well, I mean, you did it here.
I do it amicably. No, if you deny, I'll give you silver on the plate. If you deny it, then it's not goalpost changing or anything. I just move on.
Okay.
Once you pursue a fool to his folly, you risk becoming one as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, again, do you mind? Is it okay with you if I post your presentations for people to enjoy?
Yeah, those are good ones, and I know. Yeah.
Thank you. They
were. You just deny them to accept.
Yeah, it was fun. Zoomy, good question.
I lost the video. I took a video disproving the globe. I went on a vacation, but I lost it. Like it was super.
You lost.
I'll try to recover my phone, my memory card or something. I had some very good empirical evidence.
Sure,
more is coming up.
Yeah, of course you did. All right. So, how about would you like to say something in summary? Notice how I did that. It's at the end. Would you like to say something in summary?
Everything is said and done. Deny it, accept it. It's up to you. You all got rights. Nobody's going to enforce in the flat world. Nobody's going to enforce anything on you. But in the globe world, you've been indoctrinated since day one that you were born.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. Thank you, S.O.M. It's been entertaining. It's been chaotic. It's been a circus. It's been fun. So I got another one here from Josh Wayner. Says MC2.
No progress made for the flat community. I hope there's progress.
Correct. There was no progress made. All right. So this guy Josh Wayner is asking, is this guy for real, or did you write a random word generator? What kind of DFery is this? Are you for real, Sam? Are you actually serious, or is this an act?
You know, when Newton discovered gravity, everybody was like, "What the heck is
He
this?"
didn't discover it, actually. He just described it mathematically.
He didn't.
Yeah.
Who discovered it?
But that's okay. That's right.
Yeah, everybody went nuts, right? So there are minority people who are at par when it comes to, coming up with these theories and everything. And then the majority at first goes bizarre, but at the end, it goes your way, you become the fool, the laughing stock. So I like to think of myself and the small flat earth community like that. Narrow is the way that leads to heaven, wide is the way that leads to destruction. So we free Wakanda, we are peace.
Yes, Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Thank you. Thank
Wakanda
you, Sam.
forever.
Wakanda forever. I will
as long they stop rooting our what's that material in Wakanda?
What?
As long as they stop looting that material in Wakanda.
Don't loot Wakanda for that material, people.
Don't
all right.
loot.
Well, I'm going to. Yeah, you're right, Matt Klein. I have Chip Farmer will be chickening out here in 15 minutes. I'm gonna stretch for that.
5G guy. I'm looking
I mean he's scared. He's scared. So, he dropped a big old debate challenge, and
no, it's true. 5G isn't good to have.
He's run away.
Just the normal G's are not good to have, depending on the
normal G's
distance you are to these network towers.
Yes, the normal G's.
It's written, signed, and sealed. These networks are being
signed, sealed, and delivered.
On the towers, when you're within the radius, they can be cancelled.
Okay.
Here's the big one: Johnson & Johnson's baby powder is cancelled.
That doesn't make any sense there, Sam.
Right, and it's on news. It's on CNN. Soon 5G will be on CNN.
Yeah.
And sooner than that, COVID vaccination.
I have 5G on my phone.
Yeah.
Right.
You have it on your phone, though.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
It's okay. But if you live near a network transmitter, it's not okay.
If you what?
If you live near network transmitters, it's not okay.
Why?
I'm a network engineer, by the way, so some of these things I don't speak from outwith, but from within. I created that with myself.
Okay. Norman Dixon says that the women of Wakanda need all the vibranium they can get to be satisfied.
Vibranium, yeah. It's the gold version and the copper version, no?
What's that?
The vibranium is the gold and the copper version in Africa. But they can't put that in the movie, so it's metaphorical.
Yeah.
You guys
maybe it's unobtainium too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
glad we got continents.
Professor Phil Bell is wondering if you know. I'm gonna have a hard time saying this. To Anayejefanya. What's that? How did you pronounce that? Okay.
Which one? Who wrote that?
That was Professor Phil Bell.
Lights.
Yeah. You did you like that? Did you not like that?
He's a mad professor.
All right. You kind of gone off into mumbling. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to do in just over 10 minutes. I'm going to be doing I'm going to send a link to Chip, and he's going to chicken out, and I'm going to destroy him anyway. So there it is. Sam, thank you very much. Right. You've been a great sport.
Hi one to Craig.
What's that?
Hi one to Craig, because it's not hi two now. So hi one to Craig.
Hi one to Craig.
TFE.
All right. Hi, one to
You know
Craig.
what that means. You know what that means.
All right, everybody. Thank you for super chats, for channel members, for everything. If you want, share this video or any of my other videos, and that's I said it. Oh my gosh, whatever. Anyway, we'll see you later.